Welcome to EA Sports. I'm James Savalsky. Look at the star-studded talent on display for this hot matchup tonight. Yeah, you can just feel the buzz in this city all day long, and we are seconds away now for this opening faceoff. The Leafs kick things off by winning the opening faceoff, and here we go. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. Here's a short pass to Chelios, and he easily stops that one. Grabs the puck, and now it's grabbed by Crosby. Here's a chance, sends it in front, and he shuts down a great scoring chance there. The Kings get a hold of the puck. Looking for space inside the D zone. Quick pass to O'Neill. Here's a shot, and he gets in front of that.
Sometimes you have no time to think and make these types of saves. I mean, there's no hesitation here, just simply reaction to be able to make it.
Shot, redirected, and he makes that save as well. The Kings scoop it up along the boards. Slides it diagonally to O'Neill. Grabs possession of the puck. O'Neill's got it against the boards. Picked up along the wall by Beniers. Denies him with the save. From the opposite point. Quick feed to Beniers.
Coach is just loving these types of shifts. A lot of pressure and effort in this one.
Here he is in close. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up.
Has made a great save here. Let's have another look at it. I mean, they're in a high danger area, and he is so dialed in at the top of his crease. Very athletic to be able to make this save in correct position.
Face-off coming up, and Cheryl, a critical one at that for both sides here.
Well, you know that the goaltender is extremely fatigued. I mean, just look at the last shift. I mean, in their own zone, finding ways to get the puck out, and of course, the opponent just owning play, hemming them in, and finding ways to get the puck to the net. So they got to continue that pressure. And if you're on the goaltender side, you got to make sure you get it out of the zone and give them some rest.
Into the offensive end now. Shot! Fantastic save!
In the right spot at the right time. Just a brilliant save.
Moves it to Nelson. Reads it perfectly in the defensive end. Oh, big time hit along the wall, and this is why I'm glad I'm up here in a suit, Cheryl.
And I'm right there with you, James. I wouldn't want to be along those boards either. It almost looked like he left his feet early, but nonetheless, it's a bone crusher.
Attack along the boards. Back at the point, he set it up. Makes the save and putting out the fire in front. Slides it over to Riley. From the left wing, takes the feed. Moves it around along the half wall. The Kings gain control of the puck. Here they come up along the wing. The Maple Leafs take possession in the defensive end. Fires it, and he puts that one aside with ease. And that's intercepted by Roberts. Moves the puck. Takes a shot, and that one's turned away.
I love the willingness to drive north on this and beat your opponent to the space in behind, and that's exactly what he does by a great body position. Just look at his legs and the wide base to be able to get in there and get that shot off.
Centers glide into the dots. We're ready to get things back going again. There's the buzzer. Fans seem to enjoy that first 20 minutes. We'll get to the second period right after both teams get a chance to catch their breath. Stick around. Fun start for the night so far. It's and plenty of action as we get ready for period number 2. It's been advantage goalies through the first 20 minutes of this one as we are still looking for the game's first goal as the puck drops in period number 2. We've played a period here, Cheryl, and we've had an intermission to collect our thoughts. What do you make of what you see? Oh, the boards and the glass rattled there on that hit.
Not just rattled, James. It is clearly broken, and the cleanup crew, they've got some work to do. I'll tell you what, James, that ain't incidental contact. That was intentional, certainly trying to really drive that body and separate the player from puck.
Lots of hockey left to be played in this period. We're still scoreless. Crosby's won the draw. Let's see what they can do with possession. Showing off her edge work there. Shot with the stop. Moves it quickly over to Byfield. Here's a chance, and the save.
Well, you know he's got the skill set to be able to maintain possession of this puck, but how about the determination to have his eyes on the prize the whole time and to get out of the coverage to be able to get a shot on net? That's courage, and that certainly is a will to take it to the net.
Moments away from the face-off. Let's get back to the action. Toronto's won the face-off. The lane was plugged up and that shot's blocked. Streaking into the attacking zone for the right. Oh, and there's a blocker on it. It's in the back of the net. They score! And that might be an own goal. Yeah, I think you're right.
I think so, James. I mean, goaltenders are so good at tracking the puck and fighting to find it, and I don't think he saw it or knew where it was, so his feet start swimming in the crease, and as a result, the puck goes in. That's a tough one. Well, these goals are real deflators for the entire team. James thought he had a piece of it, and it just dribbles into the back of the net. He wants that one back.
The Kings lead this one early in the second period. They have certainly had a lot of jump offensively tonight. And he takes the pass. They'll need more than that to beat him. Here's a short pass to Park. Oh, much respect as he blocks that one. To the front. He got all of that one. Gets it over to Burns. He says, let's get physical on that play. Campbell's got it in the defensive end. Looks to pass it to Sider. Quick pass to Roberts. Shepard's got the puck along the wing. Feeds it over to Burrows. Here's a sprint for the loose puck. The Kings gain possession along the wall. Moves the puck to Shepard. Handles the pass. Works it across to Howe. Picking up steam in the offensive zone. Quick feed to Howe. And he was ready for that save. And he coughs it up with the pass. Takes the hit. He goes down to the ice and toss up the puck. The Leafs gain possession. Moves the puck across to Howe. Moves it to Chelios. Here's a shot. Denies him. He got all of it. Puck picked up by Lindholm. Moves it quickly over to Michel. Smart read by the defender to come up with it. From the point. Oh, what a save on the clapper. The Kings have it now. Angles it over to Svechnikov. At center ice now. He grabs the puck. Comes to the paint. Taken along the wall by Crosby. The Kings move the puck in the defensive zone. Through center. Oh, he's hammered right onto the bench. New meaning to anyone.
He's in there, isn't he? And everyone's kind of giving the shove, trying to get him out of there. That's embarrassing. Anytime you got to put your head down and get back to the bench, that's tough. You're going to get razzed when you get back to your own.
And he shut the door on that last play. Scores just before the period closes. Cheryl, absolutely huge.
The last few minutes of a period are essential, and they go to the dressing room with needed momentum. That's a great goal, James. She's in that low zone slot area. She doesn't have much room at all. That quick flick of the wrist and the puck's in the net. Natural goal scorer.
The Kings extend the lead to 2-0 here now in the second.
Well, it's been a complete performance for them. I mean, they've owned the majority of the possession time, and they've found ways to take the puck to the net. This game has been all theirs, James, and it's all but over if they continue this into the third period.
There's the horn, bringing period number 2 to an end. 40 minutes down, 20 to go. Third period action is coming up. Welcome back. She's Cheryl Pounder. I'm James Cebulski, and we are ready to bring you period number 3. And they have dropped the puck here on the final frame. Okay, we played 2/3 of this one here tonight. What do you make of what you've seen in this one? Scores! And that's 3 unanswered goals. And as my mom likes to say, they're cooking with gas.
They're cooking with gas, and you can expect that they have put their opponents on their heels. This is a team that knows that they have worn their opponent down. Now they got to keep the pedal to the metal.
The Kings are sending a clear message that they are not taking their foot off the gas in this third period here, Cheryl.
Well, you can certainly tell that they bought into the game plan, and the coach is certainly ecstatic with the performance of the entire bench. I mean, look at the way they're moving and holding the puck, attacking the net at the right times. It has been a seamless effort.
Oh, he got paddled by Lundqvist.
The goaltenders are the last line of defense for a reason, and this time, he bails his team out.
A huge goal here has put them right back into this one.
Yeah, and they didn't get one more, but we won away from tying this game up, James, so it's about building and continually finding ways to press and be aggressive on the puck. Well, this is a goal, and it exemplifies that speed kills, in particular through the neutral zone. And when you get an odd man rush and everyone's moving as you cross the blue line, you have numbers, you're going to make your opponent pay.
Toronto's going to start off with the puck here in the neutral zone after winning that face-off. And he gets in front of that rocket. And now he moves it quickly to Svechnikov. That'll create some separation. And now it's over to Clark. Tap dances around the channel. Scores! And they needed that.
Oh, they certainly did. Now they're within one. They're within striking distance of the equalizer here, James. They're playing on their toes. It's about staying there and keeping the foot to the pedal. James, this is just an absolute clinic and body position, how to roll off for coverage. And it's perfectly executed as he doesn't have much time to get the one-timer off, but he gets his stick available and he executes.
Toronto's got to be feeling good about themselves now, making this a one-goal game.
Bench is up and stick taps all the way around, getting within one goal in the third period. You know how important this face-off is to get possession and start attacking the neutral zone.
And he shuts the door again. Passes on over to Kane. With possession along the wall. Shakes off the coverage. And a good heads-up defensive play in the open ice. Sends it across. They tied up with the goal.
Oh, that is huge, James. They were behind in this one, but they were always focused on the next step. And when you do that, you're able to look at what's ahead of you, not what's behind you. And they get the equalizer for their efforts. Sometimes when you're an odd-man rush, you can overthink it, James. You can overpass. Not here. They execute perfectly with precision passing, and you can tell there was no hesitation. They were driving, and they capitalized.
And he takes the feed. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. We'll get a face-off after the puck stays covered up. Still lots of time left here in this frame. The next goal could be a big one as we are tied. Here's a short pass to Chara. And that misses.
James, I'm not sure if goals look better when they go bar down, but you can see that he was looking to go bar down, and instead he sails it up over the net.
Great pressure on the offensive end by Nilsson. Oh, he stopped it! How did he do that?
I have no idea, James. I don't even know how he trapped the puck, let alone got to it. I mean, unbelievable. His team have got to find a way to rebound off of that one. Unbelievable save.
on the play.
He might argue because he thought this was a physical play along the boards, but anytime you see the numbers, you got to slow up.
The Kings will have a chance to get on the power play for the first time this evening.
An opportunity on their first power play of the game, James. And this is an opportunity to look at the coverage as well. See how they're playing it, whether they're going to be aggressive or sit back.
Puts him right into the wall.
Wow, this is great. He closes quickly, and you can hear the boards reverberate, James. This was a huge hit.
Toronto's got it in their own zone. The Leafs looking against the half wall. The Kings get a hold of the puck along the boards. Great forecheck by Clark. And he came up with a solid stop on that play. Solid check to slow him down. Quick pass to Clark.
Chara's almost back on the ice.
And it's a quick pass to Michelle. The Leafs penalty killers come up huge.
I really like what this PK unit has done. And James, in my experience, I know what it's like to be out there in a tie game. You want to execute your role to the best of your ability. You know what it's like to go down by one, and it's really deflating when it happens on a PK. So finding how to do it, getting it done, just did it.
And he takes the feed. Feeds the puck to Ruutu. Shot! Oh, stop with the pad by Wolf. Along the half wall with the puck. Taken by Michelle. Big blocker stop by Wolf. Shuts him down.
He's out battling his opponent right now. He is so dialed in. He's tracking the puck, making save after save. It's about time to
Scores! The go-ahead goal puts them in front.
Well, now they're in front, James, so they'll have some energy. You know that their first few strides will be more... But they'll have to be accountable on the other side of the puck as well. Well, this is playing fast here, James. If you have a look at it, I mean, his explosive stride is what gives him the space to be able to take this puck to the net for the goal. Tremendous right down the stretch all the way to the paint.
Getting into the later stages of this period, the Kings have taken the lead here over the last few minutes. They'd love to build on it. Puck scooped up by Chelios. And that was read perfectly. What a play by Seider. Under a minute to go in the third. Seider's going to play it from the back of the cage. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Picked up along the boards by Campbell. Moves it over to Howe. And they'll go on the attack, great pressure by Crosby. He scores! Sidney Crosby, Sid the Kid.
Well, you have to want to make this play, James, because it's about driving and playing hard, and you know what you're going to be up against because you're driving the lane to the net. But he chooses to do it, takes the ice in behind the defender, and gets to the net. I thought he was going to run out of real estate, but he doesn't, and he buries it home.
Crosby's won the draw here in the neutral zone. That's a solid hit. Feeds it over. He scores! Off the defender and into the net.
Just an unfortunate circumstance here. The defender's trying to get into the shooting lane, and instead it ricochets off him and into the net.
Very active offensively tonight, but they just have not been able to finish on their scoring chances here late in the third. The Maple Leafs win the draw. Blast from the blue line. Sizzling shot, and he makes the save. Oh, you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. Lindholm's taking it from his own end. And he'll lug the puck back inside the defensive zone. There it is, final horn sounds. We are all over here with this one. Cheryl, the lesson tonight, it's not the quantity of shots, it's the quality.
That's what I used to say because I only got one a game. I'm telling you, James, it's about the quality of the shot and also disguising your shot, being very deceptive. So the goaltender has a difficult time reading it.
you had as much fun as we did here tonight, and we will see you the next time. At least we hope so. From all of us here at EA Sports, take care, everyone.